Weekly
For those
recap
that
check
don't
in
know,
part
I've
2.
had family members that have died from kidney disease. And basically, either their kidney stopped working, and of course, they were on dialysis and was not able to get a transplant, or may have not been a perfect candidate to receive a kidney transplant. So, vice versa, however you look at it, they did pass away from having kidney disease. Um, so, right now, my kidney is in stage 3, which is not the best. It's in the middle. Um, it's still serious. I don't want it to progress any further. So, because I don't want it to progress any further, these are the measures that my doctor is putting in place for me. And for those that don't know, that have not been up to speed with previous videos, I developed chronic kidney disease as a result of having severe hypertension. My doctors were not aware that I had chronic high blood pressure as well until August of this past year, where my blood pressure had already risen above stroke level, and has been apparently for some time. My body apparently has adjusted itself to dealing with extensive high blood pressure, but it's still not good, because by me having it for as long as I did, I would say I probably had to have had it, probably I would say, maybe 8 or 9 months, possibly, because I do go to the doctor quite frequently, and the numbers were getting semi there, but I always stayed in the 130s. I never was any higher than that. I wasn't in the 140s. I wasn't in the 150s. I wasn't in any of that. So all of a sudden it just shot straight up, and my blood pressure was going above 200, which is very dangerous. Anything that's above 140 is dangerous. So I've shown you all numbers when I've actually taken my blood pressure on video, and you saw then that my numbers were significantly high. So to keep that down, that is one of the things that needs to be done. For those that don't know as well, I have also hypertension in my eyes. I do wear contacts because I cannot see. I'm not gonna lie, I can't see worth a damn. I can't see. So I don't drive as much at night. I can drive at night, but I just don't drive as much at night unless I have to. So I do have hypertension in my eyes. I do have the hypoglycemia, which is the exact opposite of having diabetes. It's the exact opposite. So instead of my glucose being extremely high, sometimes it could get extremely low, and you get the same type of episodes that you could have with you get the same type of episodes that you could have with diabetes, is what I was saying. So with that being said, I have to also make sure that I don't allow myself to get to a point where my blood sugar drops, because if it drops excuse me, if it drops too low, it can cause me to have episodes of getting extremely lightheaded to the point where I pass out, or also lose my train of thought, or it's just not good. So I try not to let my blood sugar get too low. So that's pretty much in a nutshell most of the things that are considered to be issues for me. Weight, of course, is another one, which is, it doesn't help that I re-injured my back in December, and I have not been able to be as active as I was previously, which is also making it hard to get around. In height, I am like between 5'2" and 5'3", depending on whose chart I'm on. Some say 5'2", which is about 62 inches. Some say 5'3", which is 63 inches. Those that know that. So, with me being a little over 200 pounds, it's a lot of weight on me. It's causing my organs to work a lot faster than what they need to. So it is in my best interest, and something that I have been working on too, to try to lose a little bit of weight before surgery. Just eating healthier, making better decisions with retaining sodium as well. So again, processed food, not my best friend. Certain vegetables I cannot eat because of kidney failure. That is a part of kidney failure, but renal disease is not my best friend. So like tomatoes, avocado, and I love both of those, and I can't have them excessively. Because my body cannot break it down like it's supposed to. I have to limit myself to protein. So I've never been a really big meat eater. I like meat, but I've never been one that just have to devour and have meat all the time. So where a person would take in mainly anywhere from at least 100 grams of protein in a day, I would only be able to do 60. I can do all the fruits and vegetables I want that is good for me to eat, but anything that's got potassium in it, so bananas is a no-go for me anymore. And I like to put them in smoothies, and I'm not allowed to really do that anymore. So I just have to be cautious of that. Can't eat nuts like that for protein as well, because it's harder for my kidneys to break it down. So I've learned to live with that. But that's pretty much the conclusion of this part of the video. I will be back in a few to talk about my son and show you that crime scene that I took on yesterday, the pictures I took or video that I did on yesterday, and also kind of show you his obituary and stuff like that in the next video. So bye for now, and have a blessed day, and happy Memorial Day weekend to you all.